Hello students, welcome to another video for class 7 maths. We are doing the chapter data handling. In the previous video I have shown you how to draw the bar graph, the double bar graph. Today we are going to study about the representative values. These are the numerical values, you can say, which are representing the data or the observations, like the highest, the lowest, which number is repeated again and again in that observation and all that. So let us begin, starting with the arithmetic mean. Now what is the mean? This is a formula which I have given here. Suppose you have to find out in simple terms, the mean is nothing but the average. For example, if you have 5, 4 and 6, what is the average of this? So we are going to add 4 plus 5 plus 6 divided by 3, that is a number of observation. That is 15 by 3. My mean is going to be 5. So this is the normal meaning of mean. So here, if you are having n observations divided by n, so the summation or the total of the observations by n will give you the result if the data is ungrouped. But if the grouped data is there, this is the formula for the mean of the ungrouped data. Mean of the grouped data is given by this following formula. That is, you are having the frequency as well. So we have to multiply the frequency and the observation. For example, if I say that the score for the test, out of 10 children have scored 5, 7, 10, 6. This is the average score the children have done, and 5 marks have been scored by 3 children, 7 marks by 6 children, 10 marks by 1 student and 6 marks by 2 students. So you can say that fx is the multiplication value of 5 into 3, 7 into 6. So this is the x, this is the f, frequency, how many times it is occurring, 42, 10, simple multiplication. And then when I add this is going to be the summation fi xi, which I have represented by this formula, and the frequency total or the summation of fi. So we will divide the total of this of fi, summation of fi. Fi xi is going to be divided by summation of fi. So let us try to use these formulas in some questions and see how to solve them. So suppose the question says that find the mean of the given number. So what are you supposed to do? You just have to add all the numbers and divide by number of observations. So how many numbers we are having here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So divided by 7. So the addition of this is going to be total 63 divided by 7, that is 9. So the mean here is going to be 9. So mean is just an average of the total. You can get such type of questions also, like find the mean of the first natural number. So what are the natural numbers? First natural numbers, 5 natural numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So if you have to do the mean of this, you are going to add these numbers and divide by 5, because 5 is the total observation. Our mean is going to be 3. Sometimes the question can be little long to read, but again, calculating this mean is very easy. Arranging the value is easy for us, and just you need to be careful that you don't miss out any number while doing so. So here the height of 10 girls were measured in centimeter and the results are given to us. So you can see there are 10 observations. What is the height of the tallest girl? What is the height of the shortest girl? What is the mean height? And how many girls are above the mean height? We have to calculate. So let us first, for ease, let us arrange this data in ascending or descending way. So you can see that the lowest value is 128. You can keep putting a tick so that you don't miss out any number. So after arranging the data, you can easily tell that the height of the tallest girl is obviously the last value, that is 151 centimeter. Now this arranging is not a compulsory step. You can simply see and find out the answer, but it's always better to do this. Height of the shortest girl is the first value, because we have arranged the values in the ascending order. So 128. Now what is the mean? For calculating the mean, I have to add all and divide by 10, because there are 10 students whose heights are given. So let us add. So we have got a total of 1414 divided by 10, because there are 10 students. So the mean height is 141.4 centimeter. And question number 4 says that how many are having above this height. So how many are above 141.4? Obviously 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 girls are above the mean height. So this is a simple thing. You just need to arrange, add and write the answers. Now moving to the calculation of the grouped data. Now here the data is grouped. We are having the marks obtained and the number of students. So this is actually the value of x and this is a frequency. Okay, so what do? I'm writing it in a tabular form. All the values of x, the respective frequency values. You can make a table and do it neatly, and the value of fx. So we have to multiply, and as I told, we will do the total of these two columns. So my total here is going to be 105 and the total here is going to be 20. So this is the fx and this is the f. So mean for this value is going to be summation of fi xi by summation of fi, that is 100 by 20, that is around 5.25. That's the mean of this group data. So make the table and multiply the value of f and x and divide the total of fx by f. Now this measure of the central tendency or the representative value. One is mean. We calculate the average or the mean. Another two concepts are median and mode. Now when we talk about median is a middle observation, but in that we are first arranging the observations in an order, that is either it can be ascending or descending, and if the observations are odd number, then you do that odd number plus 1 by 2, that position of the observation is your answer. If your observations are even, then you will get 2 positions. You have to do the summation of them and divide by 2. For a quick small example which I would like to give is, so suppose my observations are in order. I am writing, these are my 5 observations. So number of observation is odd, so I know that 5 plus 1, that is 6 by 2, 3. So the third observation is my answer. So here the median is going to be 6. But suppose I have 6 observations, then the sum of the two middle terms, 6 plus 7, so the median here will be 6 by 7 by 2, that is 13 by 2, around 6.5. This is a median. Median is the middle term. You have to arrange the data for this. And another representative value is the mode. Now mode is how many times an observation has occurred. The maximum number of times is the mode. So suppose I have some numbers. Again, it's always better to arrange the data. Suppose I have around, so here I am having 12 numbers. So if you can see, it's already arranged. So which number is occurring the maximum number of time? It's 2 times 8 here and 2 times 12. 2 mods are there. So that is 8 and 12. Whichever number is occurring maximum number of time. So suppose here I had 12 3 times, then the mod would have been 12, because 12 would have occurred 3 times and 8 2 times. So maximum number of the repetition which is observed, that is the mode. So let us try to solve some questions based on this. Our question is, find the median and the mode of the data. So let us arrange the information first. Starting with 12, the minimum, then 13, then we have 3 14s and 1 16 and 1 19. Just check that you don't miss on any number. So here the median, as I told you, after arranging there are 9 numbers. So 9 number means 10 by 2, because the 10th observation, 10 by 2, that is the 5th observation, is my median. So here my 5th observation is 14, and the mode is the number which is occurring maximum number of time. So here 12 is 2 times, 13 is 2 times, but 14 is 3 times. So my mode here is 14. The maximum number of observation is of 14 and median is the middle number after it has been arranged. If the question is find out the mode of the following. Now this is already a group data and it is very easy to find out the mode of this, because you have to see which observation is maximum. So you can see maximum observation, that is number of students are 18 in case of marks 22. So what is the mode? Here the mode is 22. Means 22 is the marks which is the maximum time the students have got. So the mode is 22 as it is a frequency is maximum for the number 22. So this is just one line you have to write. And in this question the weight of 15 students are given. Find the median and mode. And is there more than one mode? So first we will be arranging the data. So I have arranged the data now. So here the median, as we are having 15 observations, so 15 plus 1 by 2th observation, that is 8th observation is my answer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my observation is 40. The median for this given question is 40. And what is the mode? This is question bit 1 only. The mode is maximum number of time which is occurring. So here you can see that 38 is occurring 3 times, also 43 is occurring 3 times. So here we are having 2 modes. So in bit 2 it is asking also, is there more than one mode? Yes, obviously there are more than one mode, and that is 38 and 43. So these concepts are very easy. If you practice it once or twice, you will be able to grasp the concept of mean, median and mode. Please don't forget to like and comment on the video, and thank you for watching.